Yeah, both of the big hitters. I would definitely first pick the Mercury. I think I would just take away from Cyclone. Cyclone obviously being the no. They're first picking Soul. That's crazy. Okay, so Mercury is open. Still, if they decide to get, they might not. Nope, there's the auto lock on Mercury, and then Paul Urban is free to get any kind of Guardian that he wants. Let's see how what he decides to pick here. But I don't know. Do you think Soul is first pick priority over Mercury? At least in these kind of Clash 4v4s?
Yeah, I don't. You're talking about Cyclone's Mercury too. I don't know. Soul's really, really good, but I don't know. I just think she's really ridiculous. Probably. It's really hard to like compare.
It seems like the meta between these two teams is that now that Hell's off the table, Yanis getting hovered on, probably gonna cope. Even though, like honestly, I haven't felt too much of an impact. And there's the Bologna lock in. Have you felt much of an impact with Yanis, like out of all these
No, it's
games?
just Janice is doing damage. He's not doing any big plays. He's not setting up anything crazy. Like there's been a couple games where he's got like a two-man portal or something, but it hasn't been game changing.
No, that's crazy. I definitely had no idea. And honestly, like I didn't realize that people were gonna prioritize Yanis. I expected like other picks being prioritized, but not Yanis. I don't know why. I just
Yeah, I
never.
expected like Poseidon or maybe
Yeah,
like Isis or
exactly.
something.
Like I feel like everyone's limiting their god pool just to Yanis, but now it is Delwyn picking up Geb. It looks like, and then there is the Wilkes pickup.
I like this because both of them do have knockups for the Willits.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty sick. So they're just trying to, I guess, I don't know, looking for a hot knockup. The Geb should be able to protect anyone against Mercury. Now, I wonder if they're gonna build, if the Soul can build like Celestial Legion Helm, or anyone's gonna get any kind of defense against the Mercury. Because if the Mercury gets late game, which it's really easy to get late game on Clash because of the 8 gold per second, that's it. Like the Mercury will one shot everybody on that team, including the Geb. Like Mercury does not care about Geb's passive, which is like the
Exactly.
the crit reduction. Nope, Mercury's like fuck that. We killing. And the Kumba. How do you
Okay,
feel
I
about
didn't
that?
want to give it away, but I think Kumbhakarna is like the perfect counter to Soul
Why is that?
because as soon as you go on her and you ult, you could set your team up so as soon as they see her up in the air, they run towards where she's gonna land and they burst her before her three makes her CC like damage immune.
So you
So
think
you
Kumba's
just
like the hidden counter that no one really
I
realizes?
really do think so because I think Kumba's just underpicked overall and everything.
Yeah, no, so do I.
He's a really good guy.
I definitely see the because what Kumba brings to the table for people in chat that are wondering is Kumba has the automatic solo man lockdown, which basically means that he knocks someone up in his air with his 40-second ultimate once he gets the CDR done, and pretty much that person's out of the fight because like, on landing they're gonna be taking so much damage, and it's really hard. Like if you get knocked up in the air by Kumba, that's it. So like you should die. I don't know. I see it. I see what
Yeah.
you're going with
And
this.
also, like, it's not just that. He has an AoE Mez that can hit everybody.
Yeah,
So
and
he
it's
could blink in Mez. Everyone on the team can't play unless they press beads, and then you get to knock somebody up in the air for 2.5 seconds for free.
yeah, no, that's pretty huge. And then the Cabrakan, so no mages coming out of the red team. How do you feel about this?
I think they're just testing the waters to see if this team comp could work, because they have no range on their team besides the Mercury one and the Kumbhakarna minion throw. So I just want to see. I think they're thinking if this team could work properly or not, because it has high lockdown potential.
Yeah, and then there's the tier pick. So they have a lot of protection out of the blue team, but we have Team Melee, aka the red team over here, which is yeah, I don't how are they gonna push the waves without taking poke damage? They pretty much have to engage every fight, right? Like they can't safely laning phase. Like this is
No,
it looks great in like a team fight, right? Like if I saw red team's team comp, I'd be like, damn, like I don't want to fight that. But then it's like you get a laning phase at level 3. It's like they have to literally all in commit to just get a frag. So I
yeah,
think blue team's team comp's looking pretty hot.
I think they're relying on the 8 GPM. So like they don't want laning phase to like they're not understanding like laning phase is the end all be all in this game mode. Because as soon as you get one or two items, you're good to go. You're good to keep fighting. So with Kumba, you just need full CDR and you're basically Kumba.
Yeah, once
And
you get
with
the
Kabrakan,
breastplate
yeah.
CDR.
Paul Urban's gonna go the same like reinforced creeps into Breastplate of Valor, so it's gonna be really good. He's gonna be able to tank everything.
I
And if
mean,
Kumba needs to as well, like Kumba's passive, he could just dive in for free and then don't die.
I mean, it's been a good look for Paul. Paul's been actually performing really, really, really well in
Like I
these
said,
past
Paul
couple
Urban's a
games.
really good Cabrakan. He's a really good Guardian player. He knows what he does. He knows how to build. He knows how to position himself. He's very, very talented in the role.
Yeah, no, unexpected showing by Mr. Paul, and Cyclone's just kind of doing Cyclone things. Really, that last game was just all about the story of keeping Coat Baby alive, Paul Urban flopping in, and then literally those three-man knockups, and Cyclone's like, all right, I get to pick and choose who I want
Yeah,
to kill.
time to dig in.
Yeah, and then also Delwyn not getting beats until like the 13-minute mark really hurt him, considering he was the focus of a lot of those fights.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate, but it's really hard to, counteract the double heal comp with double heavenly agility.
Yeah, I love the fact that Zeno's getting all of his mages that he likes. I mean, he's gotten Yanis twice now. Now he's getting Soul. I wonder how he will perform on Soul. So Soul has a lot of poke damage. I feel like Blue Team's team comp is all about like, let's see if we can set up Willix, and if that doesn't work, we have to just rely on poke and sustain. The tier is gonna be
Yeah.
very tanky. Hopefully we see a blink. So we saw one of the tier players before. It was on J Tatter's team. He did not. No, actually no. It was King Sultan's team. King Sultan
Yeah,
did not get a
Solon decided
blink.
not to get Blink.
Yeah, which I think really hurt his team in terms of engagements. Like that was just gnarly.
Yeah,
But
Tier kind of suffers from like the Amir syndrome, where it's like you're forced to waste half your actives on Blink to be efficient.
yeah, sadly. But also Tier is I think Tier is really good on Clash. I don't know. Like my first couple of Clash games I remember just pounding some newbies. I'm just like, oh yeah, we're getting like level threes in my match because fuck matchmaking. Like and then yeah, just going Tier and just I remember I went against Hi-Rez Caps Lock. That was my first game of
Nice.
Clash. Yeah, dude, I kept going after him like, fix your game, like just just smacking him with
God
Tier.
damn. Animal.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, hopefully there's no mouse glitch. I mean, I restarted. The prayers are out there. Hopefully it's all good to go. I don't know, dude. I'm thinking Cyclone's gonna do some good shit here.
Once like one gets crit online, like it's gonna be fun to watch because there's so much lockdown potential from Cyclone's team.
You know, I'm just really curious about the laning phase. So let's see if all the gods load in. Hopefully they do. I got my mouse working. There it is. All right. So for the red team being a game up, we have Mario Wrath, Paul Urban, Coat Baby, Cyclone Spin. Then for the blue team, it's Combin Bip, Q, aka Delwyn, Skillydon, and Xenotronics. So team comp wise, like if you had to bet right now, who do you think has the better team comp overall?
A better team comp. I like Red. I'm a big fan of Kumbhakarna. I think he's very very good. And there's so much like there's a nuisance team comp. Like there's nothing like blue team could really do to actually get on them. If they try to engage, they're gonna get mez. If they try to do something, they're gonna get AoE stunned by Cabrakan. And
Yeah.
like they're gonna get disarmed.
I would like to point out Coat Baby went, looks like Power Pop Vamp Shroud, Reinforced Greaves out of Cabrakan, and then we have the Bellona with just Death's Toll Red Pot, and looks like they're just giving up the contest for Red Buff. Unless they're, no, there's the contest, they're all coming up as a squad, blue team squaring off. I don't
I think
know.
blue team should engage because they do have the blink tier. So if
Yeah.
red team wants to get froggy, they could drax some skull out.
I mean, really, it depends on who they pick with the blink tier. I mean, if you pick the Cabrakan, you're setting yourself up for failure, but I think they're just going to go for the steal here, which I think is, like, the best option. Maraf just kind of looking around here. Yeah, no one's going for the red buff. It looks like a swift disengage and just going to push lanes here. Which I like. I like that because I think blue team needs to take into account, like, hey, these are all melee characters. They can't push the lane that effectively, and they can use the pushing power to get a quick frag.
Exactly. Wow, that was a really good knockup by the Geb to stop the throwback on Kumba. So now they don't have a wave clear anymore.
Yeah.
They're
No.
forced to let Mercury just use his major look to clear.
I mean, this looks like a dual lane in Conquest, right? Soul Gab versus, like, a Kumba Mercury 80 carry. Like, I've seen that
Yeah.
before a couple times. But red buff is actually getting contested, and it looks like, I think blue team got that one.
Yeah, blue team got it. That was really nice by blue.
Yeah, so that is a huge pickup because the red buff going on Soul here, it's a lot of extra damage in this early game phases. If I were them, I would definitely look for a frag pre-5. I don't know. Level 5 on the red team looks really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Same thing with blue, because if like red team tries to engage like both the guardians, Geb just knocks up or Geb ults, forces them to like just stand still for a couple seconds.
Yeah, it looks like soft engagement, disarm coming out of Mario Wrath. And looks like Paul Urban and Mario Wrath just clearing the lane together. Not too much contest with the Xeno's actually going in. There's his ball form, getting a little bit aggressive there. I like it. Talking about the builds real quick, we have 2 blue stones, 2 boots ones coming out of the blue team. CDR boots coming out of the Geb and the Soul. Do you like just rushing CDR on the support character? Do you think that's just, I mean, like
Supports,
just...
yeah.
Like,
I think right now the meta is like rush, you know, the CDR boots into Breastplate of Valor.
Okay. I agree
It's
with
like, all the Guardians just have such reliable CC and such good abilities that you need them up every single time you guys fight, or to like retreat out of a fight.
Yeah, no, that's pretty... I think it's pretty good. We have Paul Urban looking for that early breastplate. Reinforced Greaves. That seems to be his build. Any comment? It seems to be he's the only one that's done it so far. The Reinforced Greaves every game. How do you feel about it?
You know, it's working. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, it's, you know, he gets to die for free. He gets CC reduction. So, you know, the Soul knock-up or whatever, the Geb knock-up, the Geb stuns are going to do, like, you know, less CC to him. I don't know. I like it. Paul knows what he's doing with his, you know, with his god. So
yeah, I like it a lot.
What I like is the Kumba. Like, Kumba is building, since they don't really have a dedicated mage. Kumba's decided to go Vamp Shroud and
full
like,
damage Kumba. Do you think he's gonna one-shot someone?
Mage. Oh hell yeah.
Oh, okay. So on his first back, he just rushed Blink 3, and he has beads.
Beads, yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you think he should just rush his items, or you think just that's a good look?
I don't know. He still has this purple pot ticking, so I think they just wanted it for the engagement. Like, you just get the hot blink and then, you know, use your ultimate, use your one to get the damage before the purple pot runs out.
Yeah, I guess. So it looks like red team might be the aggressors here. Mercury is charging ult. There's the Kumba ult, the blink. Yeah. Paul Urban's in.
Dead.
You were right. Yeah, they're looking to kill the Soul. Actually, he gets out. Paul Urban kind of messed up there. He knocked down his own wall.
Paul Urban walled it, so Mario couldn't hit the bludgeon.
And Cope is on the ground. He's asking for help. There's the dash. Kamabimba gets the first blood. The Geb first blood.
Feels birthday.
That was actually, I think, like, I'm pretty sure Xeno might have gotten out regardless, but great reactions out of Xeno. Paul Urban knocked down his own wall. And yeah, he was able to
got out for free. Yeah,
that's unfortunate. Oh, the pull!
Oh my god!
Yo, Mario Wrath on blast! It was a simple, very easy knock-up pull, and it was cute and it was effective.
That was really good mechanics, because if you know how Geb's knockup works, it's the further away you are, the shorter knockup it is. So it was really good on Scale It Down with his, you know, instant like press the 4 to pull.
Yeah, no, I agree. You can tell
really good communication.
Yeah, I like it a lot. What do you think about this sudden surge of a Willix? I mean, like, Skilladon just picked it, or Cyclone picked it. Do you think this character is just good in Clash?
I guess she's good in Clash because, like, you know, having the new buff that she has where she could pull people through walls. So if you communicate properly with your team, or you see somebody jump over these tiny walls, you could just pull them back into the fight, back into your team.
Yeah, especially...
Really, really annoying.
Especially with all this, I don't know, like, the fact that of Willix and Geb, like, they could easily just communicate, hey, I'm gonna knock up, alright, let's pull this guy.
Yeah,
dead.
Just as simple as that, like, you know, you think you're safe in your tower, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're getting pushed away by Tyr.
Yeah, and now, 2-0 up to the blue team, and this Kumba, like, I mean, he just rushed Beats 3, he has Blink, still no items done. Like,
and now it's going to be a detriment. Now his purple pot's gone, so he doesn't have the super
he's
push.
2 levels down as well, too, compared to everyone else. Like, all of blue team is pretty much level 9. He is level 7. I don't know, it's just not looking good. There's the engagement. Paul Urban getting pulled. I don't know if he's the best person to pull, but it might work. There's the Bologna ultimate. And Roma Invicta right there. Kobaby's actually taking a lot of damage, forced to dash out.
Oh, Merc's getting ready to fight.
Yeah, no, I'm really kind of
Another
waiting
disengage,
for.
yeah.
I'm waiting for the Cyclone late game right now. I mean, Cyclone's just taking his time farming up. He's got Golden Bow online. Really, once he gets that Deathbringer, it's open season for the blue team. Like they're probably gonna get fragged. You can expect a lot more kills coming out of Cyclone very soon. Merc is definitely more of a late game based assassin, but there is the Kumba ult. Geb is in the air, is taking a lot of damage. Q Delwyn tried to miss the peel. There's the Mercury ult, and Kobaby actually picks up the kill there.
Yeah, the crazy amount of CC out of the red team is just insane. Geb just couldn't move.
Everyone was completely out of position too. I think Kumba and Bib pushed up a little bit too far there and got fragged.
Yeah, and there's nothing his team could have went. Like if a Willix went over there, if Soul would have went there, they would have just turned on them, and it just wouldn't have been good. So they just decided to forfeit him up.
Yeah, no, that was pretty crazy. I liked it though because really, it shows that red team still has a fighting chance. Like very easily they can pin down someone and destroy them. But I'm also a little bit worried. So the Soul is going full CDR, but if she decides to go like Book of Thoth or Polly, Xeno is going to be shredding. Like because obviously the natural thing you want to do when Kumba has someone up in the air, you want to circle around the target, right? What is Soul really good at doing? Massive AoE burst damage.
Yeah.
So a Soul ult or a Soul 2 on any one of those target locations, you know, everyone's going to be at like half health, if not dead.
That's why I think Kumba needs to waste, like towards the later ends of the game, he needs to waste his ult only on Soul, because she's the main target. She's the main person to be the nuisance on the team. So if he could push her out of the game for at least 2 seconds, that's
There it
win.
is.
Yeah, see right here, he's gonna ult, and they're just gonna burn her down right
yeah,
here.
great immunity right now. He actually lives, goes around Paul Urban in a tight spot, getting slapped up. Geb gets another kill. 2 kills for the Geb right now. Looks like an extended fight is about to happen. Q, Delwyn looking for Coat Baby. Coat Baby taking a lot of damage, forced to dash away. Mercury's looking to ult. The dash in by Skilladon. I don't know if he's going to get anything. There's the knockup. Oh, he actually Q combo on Mario Wrath. Oh, there's the Merc ult. Skilladon gets bopped. Gets decked. Wow. The damage coming out. And now Cyclone Spin. Oh, the turnaround. Great ult out of Delwyn. We have Kumba on the ground. It looks like Xeno's trying to get that. And I love the zone by Delwyn right there. Delwyn, the tier looking. He actually picks up Mario Wrath. Mario Wrath on blast again. He could have very easily gotten out there, but Delwyn makes the read and just slaps him down. That's crazy. And I love what he did there. The tier, instead of going for the kill on Kumba, saves it for the Soul and zones and even picks up another kill instead of just going for the kill himself. Most unexperienced players were just like, all right, I'm going to slap this Kumba down for that kill. But no, not Delwyn. Q was able to pick up Mario Wrath as well. That was beautiful.
Very, very good intelligence on blue team. And what I like is when they engage on the Soul over here by like their tier 1, Soul used her beads for the CC immunity, and right after she used her ultimate for the CC immunity too.
Yeah, no, that was very well played.
Yeah, she was CC immune all that time and then popped her 3 to run away too.
Yeah,
So
Blink
nice.
looking to blast up Paul Urban. There's this combo chain. He actually gets a little bit out there. There's the Heavenly Agility. Disengage Soul ult missing completely. Paul Urban barely gets out of that. The tier knock up there was actually it hurt the engagement a little bit because they weren't able to combo off that.
It was good on Paul Urban because he popped his 1 for the movement speed increase and then popped the team sprint to get out as well.
Yeah.
So it puts it on cooldown for 90 seconds, but it's worse. He didn't die again.
But that's also 2 big ults down and a blink out of the blue team. Doesn't look like they'll be able to engage anytime soon. Meanwhile, Skilladon, he's actually low. He has to disengage. There is the Kumba ult. Soul, nice.
She used her 3 in the air, but she could definitely still die here. They're gonna give it up though. They're not gonna go try to chase him all the way.
Yeah, might be some pressure. Might be some pressure on the right tower here. But looks like red team's just content with farming. And they just want to farm. Like I said, it's a ticking time bomb for Cyclone. As Paul Urban gets caught out, there's the beads. Oh, forced to beads. Oh, the Geb ult just a little bit. Misses a little bit, and Delwyn missing his tier Fearless. That ain't Wolfie.
That's the hot disengage that Kuma brings along with it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And Paul Urban, I mean, granted he beats a little bit early. I mean, you know, he had the right idea. Wanted to make sure he didn't get knocked up, beats it, so he doesn't get pulled in. I don't know. I think it was good.
It worked out perfectly fine. Yeah, he lived to tell the tale of his children.
And the blue team now being the over-aggressive ones. Delwyn gets a hot 2-man Fearless and backs away. Great poke.
I really like Delwyn going into Mela Renewal now because he does see that the Mercury is the main damage dealer on the team.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
So,
saying. Like,
uh,
unless this Kumba really picks up in damage, like, they could just build all physical defense and be okay.
yeah, Kuma's gonna have to either build like Ethereal Staff to get some more damage in, or build the Soul Reaver right after this CDR to actually do, a threat, do any type of magical damage. Because right now, Paul Urban is still sticking with his build. I assume right here he's gonna build
Spear.
what is it called? Not spear.
Spear rope.
How did the urchin?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, actually. Hide the Urchin early. I mean, Paul Urban kind of has been following, like, a very standard build order. And, yeah, it looks like he's sticking to it. Xenotronics, however, is farming. He does get ulted up in the air. I don't know if he has his 3 activated. He doesn't. Oh, there's the CC immunity, though. And it looks like, ooh, he's still in his 3. Might get in ball form in time. There's the Mercury ult. Hits the wall.
Yeah.
Cyclone all by himself. Kobaby is still extremely low. He's at half health. Oh, huge pull. Hi-Rez getting pulled out.
Oh,
Beats and gets away. Almost a frag out of both teams.
Really good by Mario. Instead of using his ult to run out, he just pops his beads and then uses his shield bass as a little dash to run out. It was really, really good on his part.
Oh, Delwyn going in all by himself. He might die. Great Geb shield, though. Pretty much, they probably still could have went on that, but the Geb shield, most cases, 9 out of 10 cases, encourages disengagement. It's not so much the shield as well, and on top of the CC immunity that the shield gives, but I know for a fact everyone in chat at one point has seen a Geb shield go out and like, oh, I don't want to fight anyway. You know, like, it just encourages disengagements all around. So, that was great there. Delwyn missing his Fearless, so wasn't able to actually pick up the red buff. And it actually went to Cyclone Spin, who really, he's just trying to get his build on. He has the Deathbringer. He's just looking to survive. And an early Polynomicon rush coming out of Xeno. How do you feel about this build?
I don't know, I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go probably for, like, Spear the Magus or something, or probably start, like, Book, but he wants just that, little burst damage that he gets now, and then slowly but surely, the more items he builds, the more damage Poly's going to do. That's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
It's not bad. I don't know. I definitely would have went for a Book, maybe a Spear, but it's okay. He's still going to be doing damage, and really, he's looking to kill Cyclone, I think. That's where he really
that's the main target, yep. See, what sucks is that Xenotronics can't really do much at the beginning because Kuma blinks in and knocks him up. He gets all the damage taken, so he's forced to run away, pop his 3, and then come in towards like the middle of the fight.
He's been the focus of a lot of these fights as well. Cyclone taking a lot of poke. That's the power of Soul, especially with full CDR. I think they're getting ready for engagement.
CDR, like Willix is building it too now. Nice knockup by Kuma. They're gonna engage again.
Yeah, but Skilladon's fighting Paul Urban by himself on the side. There's the Mercury ult. Skilladon might get put on blast here. He's all by himself.
They don't have Geb's shield here, but Geb's gonna force the ult right here.
Great combo. Cyclone's so low. Skilladon gets picked up. However, Cyclone might be able to get out. Oh, right out of reach. Xeno not able to pick up that kill. Paul Urban smashing the ground, and Delwyn, is a little out of position. It was almost good peel, but sadly Skilladon was way out of position. I think he needs to be a little bit more careful. Yeah. Delwyn's taking a lot of... Whoa, Soul ult, doing so much damage, but there's the Kumba ult. Tier might die here. I don't know. Nope.
Nah, he's not going to die. There's not enough damage yet on Kumba.
Yeah, and there's the beats. Xenotron going for the aggressive beats, and there it is. He is... Oh, he might die to Mercury. Great peel coming out of Delwyn. They're looking for the frag. And, oh my god, they're so low!
But the Geb shield comes to
Geb got back up! He actually got back up! That's savage. All of Red Team get out less than 1% HP. Oh my goodness. That's savage.
Somebody call Inuki.
That's savage.
Wow, man. What a great fight.
Dude, the best part was Kumba the whole time got up and
sleeping.
Yes, as F that would say, silently kills the Soul in the back.
Ooh, shit.
There's the Kumba ult.
Yeah, Delwyn should be dead for this. Yeah, nice tier ult to get out.
Delwyn actually barely getting out alive, and it looks like they might turn this on Cope, but did not enough damage. The Soul is dead here, and Combat Bimp is getting aggressed on. There's not much they can do. There's the 2 Skilladon in a tight position. There's the Merc ult. I think Skilladon
is getting CC'd by the tremors, so it's really hard for him to do much. He jumps out of the...
Oh my god, the great chase. They're diving the Geb on the right side tower. Moirath misses the bludgeon. Combat Bip. Oh my god, Kobaby's in such a tight spot. He doesn't have his passive up. 1 tower shot. He's dead.
He's dead, yeah. That's unfortunate.
very back and forth, actually. And look, Delwyn's back. He's looking for a kill, being very aggressive, and Moirath poked out yet again. I don't know who, like, all right, you've been watching a lot of these team fights as well. Who do you think, like, is getting the better trades? I mean, obviously it's blue team, but like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see that
My
kill.
God, I think just Merc just critter.
Yeah. I mean, really, Skeleton only has the Spirit Robe. Do you like that build? I mean, he does have the full CDR going for him, but would you have rather seen a male renewal?
Yeah, I like the Spirit Robe because it does give that passive when she does get hit by hard CC. She gets a little bit more damage mitigation. But when she jumps in and gets out of position by like the Kumba ult or Kabrakan stun, she could be a little bit more tankier in these fights and then jump out and try to reposition herself.
Yeah.
I really like every person on the blue team has full CDR, so it's like really interesting to see this.
Yeah, I mean, that is the meta. Full CDR, tank items. And they aren't afraid to show it. We got 2 Blink 3s coming out of Geb and Tier. We have a Blink 3 out of Kumba. Cyclone just finished his Sprint 3, and a Shell coming out of Mario Wrath, as well as a Shell out of the Geb. I like the Shell pickups. As well as one Heavenly Agility coming out of Kabrakan. It's funny because the Kabrakan's actually forced to get Beads 3, just because he is getting a lot of the focus.
Yeah, even with the CC boots, like it's still way too much for him to handle.
So what do you think, if you're the blue team right now, what are you looking to pressure next? Like, you looking for the tower or maybe a Gold Fury? Because Gold Fury hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, I think the tower is really good because it's about, 25%.
Oh!
Nice beads.
Yeah, the preemptive beads coming out of Soul Coat may be forced to back away. Maybe they look for a fight here. Also, Mercury could easily kill Xeno if his 3 isn't on cooldown. But it looks like, yeah, Cyclone just backed. I want to see the blue team pressure the left tower here. There's the jump in.
Because Soul is like the queen of taking towers, so
whoa!
take it for free.
Crazy blinking. Delwyn getting Paul Urban's beads right there. Great tier play. Delwyn's actually doing really good.
Worth.
Yeah, Delwyn's doing a lot of work right now with tier. But there's the Merc ult. He's all by himself, forced to dash away. And huge engagement. Huge tier fearless. There's the Soul ultimate. Let's see if Xeno can actually keep alive real quick. He's all by himself. He is getting a brunt of the focus. He actually goes immune through the wall. Cyclone looking for it, but he's immune. Turns around, kills Cyclone. Cyclone going for the suicide kill. Not able to one-shot him. And blue team, they're looking to pressure this. There's huge damage. Paul Urban solo. Triple kill. Solo P. I like it.
Soul, baby. The power of Pine Soul.
Yeah. Wow. Great triple kill coming out of Xeno right now. It looks like he might get the Quadra. The unofficial Quadra. Xeno just doing all the damage right now. The build is really paying off. The Polynomicon procs are crazy. They should be able to push down all these towers. And now he has Spear done, so he doesn't really have too much. They're going to end the game. That's it.
Yeah,
that was like,
definitely end the game.
There's 15 seconds left.
Timer.
I don't know. The Titan, yeah, no, that should be it. I can't imagine him being able to defend this. And we're going to a game 3.